baby. I had you down on the killing floor. Oh yes, I should have been gone. Oh yes, 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 I should have been gone. I should have been gone, baby, a long, long time ago. My sister come from Mexico with me. I should have went on, baby. When my sister come from Mexico with me, I should have went on. I had you down on the killing floor. Oh yes, yes, yes. I should have been gone. Oh yes, yes, yes. I should have been gone. I should have been gone, baby, a long, long time ago.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a very special edition to the Cambridge Hot Club. Tonight, we're going to travel from Cambridge, Massachusetts to northern Mississippi, and you've been listening to Big Jack Johnson for the last three selections. We heard Oil Man, Killin' Floor, and Tom Dooley. Tonight, I'm very fortunate to have with me my special guest, Margot Cooper.
Greetings, and we have a very special guest on Zoom, Joe Ayers from Holly Springs, Mississippi, one of our favorite musicians. And we'll be hearing a little of Joe's music a little later in the show, I think in the first hour.
We can listen to Joe now, or we can go with the programs. By the way, Margot is the author of a book called Deep Inside Me.
And Deep Inside the Blues.
Deep Inside the Blues. Yeah, I've said that wrong 4 or 5 times.
That's okay.
And this is a magnificent book. And we'll post it. Actually, we sent it to you, but we'll post. It's published by the University Press of the University of Mississippi. And we'll talk more about the book and the development of the book and the last almost 30 years of Margot's life, traveling from Boston to Chicago to Mississippi, but mostly to Mississippi.
That's right. First trip was 1997, and I'll be back there. So will Holly Harris, who's on the Zoom with us, DJ Spinning the Blues. We'll be down in Mississippi in 10 days or thereabouts, and we'll be hanging out with Joe Ayers, among others.
And there's Joe Ayers sitting in his car. We'll get to his music soon. So we move right to the music?
Right, yes.
So Otha Turner.
Otha Turner, some of you may know, played the fife and drums, and his family has kept alive the fife and drum music from the hill country of Mississippi. Otha's granddaughter, Sade, was about 7 when I met her, and she carries on the music beautifully today. She's 33 and has a couple of CDs out, and she's now playing around the world and is an inspiration. And she always, on every one of her shows, she always talks about her grandfather, Otha Turner, who was beloved in the community, and musicians from around Mississippi would find their way to Otha's picnic. And of course, the Burnsides were always there. Luther Dickinson, Kenny Brown. There was always just always great music. 2 nights of music that went all night long, and the best goat barbecue sandwiches. All right, let's listen to some Otha Turner.
Shall we start with Shimmy She or Senegal?
Let's start with Shimmy She.
Shimmy She Wobble. Any background on this song?
I think Sade does it today. I mean, it was done by, it was a song Otha did many times.
Yeah. Yeah. Bravo.
Hello, Joe.
Yay. Hello.
Do you hear us, Joe?
Uh-huh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good then.
Introducing Joe Ayers, who came from the same tradition. Did you live near Otha?
Huh?
Repeat your question.
Hello.
In the green shirt with the hat on is Mr. Joe Ayers from Mississippi, joining us. Holly Springs. And the music we're listening to
Is Arthur Turner and drummers from Senegal. Joe, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, do you want to say something about Arthur Turner and the picnic?
Well, not right now. I don't. Well, later over in a few minutes, I probably would. I'm doing a little something else right now. Hold on one second.
All right, Joe's not ready to talk yet, but we also have music of Arthur's granddaughter, Sade Thomas. I don't know what you have.
Well, we can go to Sade. You know what? Since Joe is here, I'm going to play something by Joe before we go to more music of the fife and drums. Here's some of Joe's music.
Hey, baby, look what you're doing to me. the rain I'm living.
We can see Joe driving in his car, and Joe is historian. He knows everybody in Hill Country, and he knew Arthur Turner, and all these musicians from the Hill Country were true friends with one another. Their families were friends. Their children and grandchildren played together with them and continue to carry on the traditions. And next we're going to hear a song that Sade, Arthur's granddaughter, is doing with Luther Dickinson, who also is with his brother is North Mississippi All Stars, and his father was the famous Jim Dickinson. And we're going to hear a song of theirs right now.
And tell us about Jim Dickinson. If you
I didn't meet Jim Dickinson, but Luther, from the time I started going to the picnic in 1997, Luther was always there and playing with everybody over the years. Arthur, Sade, I saw him play with Sam Carr, C. Davis, the Burnsides, Kenny Brown was there. And what is beautiful is today, again, Luther is playing with Sade, Cedric, Kenny Brown, Gary Burnside, Dwayne Burnside, both sons of R.L. Burnside. And Trent Ayers played with Cedric Burnside for a number of years. And yeah, I mean, there's big connections, loving, familial connections among all these musicians.
Does anyone have any questions before we
Or
go to the
comments?
music? You can talk in the chat. You can unmute and talk to us.
Holly, if you want to speak up anytime, you're welcome.
Holly, you're muted.
Okay, unmuted. You know, thank you. You know, it's interesting when I was listening to getting feedback. Okay, when I was listening to Senegal to Senatobia, I was smiling because we had jammed with Joe at one point, and the actual two drums that I have are African drums, and one is from Senegal that I went to Senegal to get. We were dancing and drumming and bringing supplies to kids from war-torn countries, but it's absolutely fabulous, the Senegal to Senatobia. And, you know, I think going to Hill Country, going to Mississippi to experience it, the 360 of it is just an experience that one never forgets, and you want to go back and back. And we do.
Absolutely. Once you go, you keep going back.
So I'm looking forward to flying back down on Monday, as a matter of fact.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I feel fortunate.
Any other questions before we go back to the music?
This is Willie.
Hi, Willie.
First, Holly Harris, what a treat, you know, listen to you every Saturday night.
Thank you.
And I wondered, the fife and drum music that I'm familiar with from Alan Lomax records really is like Sid Hemphill, and I wonder if Joe can talk at all about the Hemphill family and their music, or anybody.
Well, we have some Jesse Hemphill music that Bill can play next. And I was able to meet Abe, known as Cag Young. He would be the son, I can't remember if it's Eddie or Lonnie Young, who were fife and drum musicians and lived in the Hill Country. We have some of their music lined up. We can play more of the music, but Abe would be at Arthur's and played with Arthur and his band for a number of years. They were good friends.
Well, Lady Trucker,
I assume
she's a Hemphill, right? Lady Trucker.
Is related. I'm not sure how, Holly.
She's, I think, a cousin.
Okay. So again, we're talking about another generation that is keeping the music alive. Somebody also from the Hill Country who's playing in the Hill Country in the Delta these days. I only met Jessie, unfortunately, it was at the end, towards the end of her life. But, Cedric and I mean, in my book, Calvin Jackson tells stories about touring with Jessie May, and Cedric talks about Jessie May. I mean, again, all these musicians played with one another and, from different generations. But unfortunately, I can't speak to her. I only took pictures of her. I did not spend time with her. I know if Joe Ayers wanted to talk, but I don't know if Joe's ready to talk yet.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to say that I'm so delighted to find from Bill sent out a sort of a TED Talk presentation of Sade, and to see that music is so alive and well, really heartening.
Yep, she's playing around the world. Last year, she was in Africa, England. She continues the goat picnic with fife and drum music. She had she and her I don't know whether they're married, but Chris and she play together, and they make the recordings in their own home. And they came out with I think it's called The Evolution of Fife and Drum Music. And last year they were working on a vinyl. I'm going to see her when I go down, and but that was her goal, I think, to have that album out this year in vinyl.
So she has an album called The Evolution of Fife and Drum, basically.
I'm gonna look it up right now. I left it at home, unfortunately.
I'll track it down.
I think it's called.
Okay, as we track it down, let's go to some music. And this is Luther Dickinson and Sade Thomas, Little Sally Walker, and Chevrolet.
Thank you.
I'll buy you a Chevrolet. Yes, I'll buy you a Chevrolet. I'll buy you a Chevrolet if you'll do something for me.
I don't show Chevrolet. I don't want your Chevrolet. Don't want your Chevrolet. You can't do nothing for me.
Well, I'll buy you a house and home. Yes, I'll buy you a house and home. Buy you a house and home if you'll do something for me.
I don't show house and home. I don't want your house and home. Don't want your house and home. You can't do nothing for me.
I'll buy you a watch and chain. Yes, I'll buy you a watch and chain. Buy you a watch and chain if you'll do something for me.
I don't show watch and chain. I don't want your watch and chain. Don't want your watch and chain. You can't do nothing for me.
Well, I'll buy you a diamond ring. Yes, I'll buy you a diamond ring. Buy you a diamond ring if you'll do something for me.
I'll accept your diamond ring. I'll accept your diamond ring. Accept your diamond ring. You can't do nothing for me.
Sade's voice is so beautiful. I mean, it takes you to the heavens, and Luther can back up anybody, and his guitar playing also is out of this world. Everybody loves the two of them. I was thinking that we should go back though, since we mentioned the Young Brothers, and they were recorded by Alan Lomax, and let's hear one of Ed and Lonnie Young's tunes.
This is Oreo.
Lord,
don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh no, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh no, she don't stand no cheating. She stand everything but a midnight creep. My baby don't stand no cheating, my baby don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh no, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh no, she don't stand no cheating. She stand everything but the midnight sneaking, my baby don't stand no cheating. Don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh no, she don't stand no cheating, my baby. Oh no, she don't stand no cheating. She stand everything but the midnight creeping, my baby. Don't stand no cheating, my baby. My baby, I know she love me, my baby. Oh yes, I know she love me, my baby. Oh yes, I know she love me. She don't do nothing but kiss and hug me, my baby. It's sweet little thing, my baby.
Put your mic on in your headphones.
And everybody, from the hill country continues to play one version or another of My Babe. And of course, Sade does it many of the times when she plays, and it's an audience favorite.
That's Otha Turner and the Rising Star Fife and Drum Band. Everybody holler and goat. My name is Bill Goldberg. I'm your host on the first and third Wednesdays of each month, the Cambridge Boston Hot Club. My guest tonight is Margot Cooper, author of Deep Inside the Blues, Photographic and Oral History of the Music of Northern Mississippi over the last, she's been collecting the info and for about 30 years, but this music goes back 100 plus years.
Way back. And we're going to go way back with some Jessie Mae Hemphill and one of some of the people that R.L. Burnside was listening to, including Rainey Burnett, after hearing one of Jessie Mae Hemphill's songs.
We got two songs by Jessie Mae now, Standing in My Doorway Crying and She-Wolf.
Oh, baby, I'm standing in my doorway crying, yeah. Oh, baby, I'm standing in my doorway crying, yeah. Oh, baby, oh, baby. you, baby. Yeah. But you treat me so low down. You know I love you, baby. But you treat me so low down, yeah. When you left me, baby, yeah. You left me wringing my hand and crying, yeah. When you left me, baby, yeah, yeah. Left me wringing my hand and crying, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know I love you, baby. Won't you come back home to me? You know I love you, baby, yeah. Won't you come back home to me, yeah? Love me, darling. I never loved a man, yeah, like I loved you before. I never loved a man, baby, like I love you before. You left me, darling. A man I love, yeah, yeah. He treat me so mean, yeah. A man I love, yeah. He treat me so mean. Someday, baby. Someday, baby. You want for me. Oh, come on, yeah, come on. Come on, yeah, come on, yeah. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I got love for you, baby.
Standing in my doorway crying. Jesse May Hemphill. Joe, do you hear us? I wonder if you want to pipe in, and you must have known her, Jesse May. You're muted, but I see your mouth moving.
I hear me.
Hold on. I have to, he has to do it. Okay. Joe, we can't hear you. There's a button you need to push, and I can't push it. There you go. Perfect. Hello?
I was saying, I got a instrument that I end up with just maze.
What can you
Did
tell?
I was saying that you have saw it more time in a little bit than heard it also, that instrument that I do have from Jesse. That amplifier, that guitar amplifier I be playing through,
Oh,
that Peebles sidekick.
Who's sidekick?
That guitar
Uh-huh.
okay.
amp.
I
that
see.
I have with Jesse Mays.
Can you tell us a little bit about Jessie May, since you knew her, but most of us didn't? What can you tell us about Jessie May?
Well, I know she was a turbo cat. Yeah, I know that big time. She was fun to be around.
What was fun about being around her?
Oh, she had a whole lot of jokes to tell, and she would keep you laughing at all time.
Can you
She
talk
didn't have no
about
sick day. She didn't have no bad feeling day. All her days were the same.
can you talk about her music and the music of Sid Hemphill?
Well, now you know much about the music as I do, because y'all done heard all the music. She's got good music. I mean, like, a whole lot of people be trying to play like her.
But you played with her. You listened to her. We listened
I
to
used to
records.
go around with her. Oh yeah, I played some notes with her a whole lot of time with her. She'd get me to back up until she got David Eben. He was our manager. He was over at the University of Memphis, over High Water Recording Company, and that's who Junior Kimbrough and I used to record under. Matter of fact, that's our last recording we did with High Water Recording Company. David Eben, he was the master of all of that, and he done retired now. But he started playing with Jesse May. He the one put Jesse May up to the top. They just go all overseas at all times together. Dr. David Evans, University of Tennessee, Memphis. Had you met him, Margot?
Yes, I have. I met David Evans. Yes, and he
Okay.
yeah, he did. He made a lot of great recordings. He recorded the Burnsides.
Right. There's a whole lot of them. A whole lot of people here recorded.
Did
But
you?
you know,
Go ahead.
did you ever meet Sylvester Oliver?
No, I didn't, Joe.
Sylvester Oliver, he run the recording station at Ross College. He did all the recording for the University of Memphis for David. And David, he the one did all the mastering and mixing and engineered at the university.
Didn't Sylvester record some things with you and Junior Kimbrough?
Oh yeah, he did the last album we did. That Do the Rump album.
Well, maybe we should see. Do we have one of Junior
Do the
Kimbrough's?
Rump.
Lots of
The
Jim
Do the Rump
Kimbrough.
by Jim and the Soul Blue Boys.
Which one?
Junior Kimbrough and the Soul Blue Boys. Do the Rump. The original.
Who else was on that besides you and Junior?
Kent. Well, what Junior, myself, and Juju.
The
Well,
drummer.
we
He
started,
was
but
the
Juju
drummer.
wouldn't play. Yeah, he was the drummer. He was supposed to have been, but Juju, we was all divided. And Juju couldn't see me. I couldn't see Juju. Could nobody see no one, you know. We was all in a different separate place. And Juju he was playing by 12-string bar, and Hill Country not played like that. And he would play as long as he could see you. As long as he could see you, he could play it. And they wouldn't let him see us. He got up and walked out the stage.
Wow.
And we was in Memphis when we did the cutting, but he beat Junior and I back to Hollow Springs. How he got back, we don't know. He ain't tell us today. We got back. Junior called down to my house, and so we got back to town. That Junior up there twisting up bracelets and all of that. That's what he did. You could take a piece of copper wire and make anything that you want out of it. Had you seen any Margot his weight?
No.
You never seen any?
No, you'll have to show me when I come down. We'll talk
Oh,
about it.
you could take a piece of wire and then be walking down the road with a pair of tweezers and little needle nose pliers and a piece of vice, a little pair of vice grip, and never be looking. You could write your name and twist your name up, make a bracelet, anything that you want. That's how he made his living. You be at that like at these blues festivals. You have a great big piece of wire on it, a great big roll of copper wire. You go to your houses and strip it out, the electric wire out of it,
Yep.
and strip all the copper out of it and skin it back. And you roll it up real neat, and you put it on a belt loop. I mean, the great big so big you can't hardly tote it. But when he leave it would be just a little piece. He'd be buying it, he'd be making all them people, all that stuff, $5, a necklace, bracelet, uh, earrings, whatever you wanted, he could make it.
Wow.
It'd be so unique, and it'd be so unique. I'm gonna show you some of it next time you come to town.
Well, I'll see you in another week or two. In the meanwhile, let's hear some Junior Kimbrough and the Soul Blues Boys, what you were just talking about. Let's hear some of that great music.
Do you want
Okay.
Meet Me in the City or Do the Rump?
The rump.
Do the Rump. Do the rump.
Joe, do you want to say a few words about Junior Kimbrough? I mean, you knew him your whole life, played with him a long time. Anything you want to tell these folks? Any special memories about Junior Kimbrough? We can't hear you.
Yeah, I was saying that all of them special,
Yep.
and still is, it bees like that sometimes. It sounds like sometimes it feel like it just happened yesterday. And
I
again too, it feel like it was a life, Uh, I thought that one particular time that was gonna be a lifetime thing. But now it took me a long time to find out that it wasn't gonna be. Nothing lasts always.
So you've known
That
the Kimbroughs and Burnsides your whole life, right?
I knew Junior Kimbrough as I was 6 years old. I believe I showed Margot the picture that I was it was 1950 at my cousin's house where I first met Junior. I was 6 years old. And so I've been knowing him ever since. And so he and my cousin were playing together. And I seen how the young ladies and the old ones too were running in behind them. And it put something on my mind. I wanted to play a guitar too.
How old were you when you started playing guitar? Was it guitar your first instrument?
First instrument, oh yeah, it was my first instrument. Well, that old organ, my cousin had old organ, they had old two pillars on it. They wouldn't let us teacher sit on the back porch. You had to pump it up with air, with the old feet slap kind of air playing. That did a whoop. That's all we could do. Whoop. They else messing with it, they get at us. We were sitting on the back porch. Man, nobody had a playing, but that our old folk was. You could mess with us unless you asked to do it. And it ain't enough for those young nobody to play with, they'll do say something extra each other. But anyway, they didn't get to the first one I ever owned. You asked how long had I been trying to fool with from the first time I seen Junior, my cousin, playing with it, and I seen how the women were running in behind them. And my cousin, dad, which was my uncle, he had one he played too. He liked to drink all the time. And so I thought that I probably told that on a book tomorrow written on me. But I used to sneak and go to when the family go to church, which my auntie and all of the rest of the kids go to church. Well, then that I sneak up to his house. Instead of being going to church, they send me to church too. But then I wouldn't stop at church. I go up to his house. He had old guitar. He sold it to me for $4. And he'd get up there. Reason why he wouldn't go to church, his wife made homebrew. And he used to love that homebrew. That's the only time you could get it when they go to church, much as you want. And so he'd be sitting up on the porch, real long porch. You on one end, I'm on the other. And he'll be playing old guitar. I'm gonna walk that Milky White way one of these days, then get my big hit of that homebrew. And then he said, "You can do it too." He could play a guitar and have about 3 strings on it. Sometimes too, he still make it say something. And so we get back drunk, and I started playing it, fooling with it, until he told me I wasn't gonna give up. And he told me that he gonna sell it to me for $4. That was a whole lot of money back in the days. But I drove old tractor all day and all night for $15 a week. For $15 a week. Until I had got to be a big boy then, but I had been fooling with guitar. And so I paid him $1 down. And he said, "You pay half of it, you can take it with you." I get him that dollar about the next 2 weeks, and I walked off with it. Oh Lord, he told me that if you don't give my money, the rest of my money, I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna take it. That's something I didn't want to happen. I took a necktie, my old granddaddy's necktie, real long, and you know, it had a little two buttons on the way you put your guitar strap on it. And I tied it up. My auntie put them little holes in so I can hook those necktie on my guitar button. And I walked the road day and night. The first song I learned how to play, uh, Fat Domino. I found my 3 on blue. Your son,
We're not talking about hill country music now, Joe.
no. Junior was playing all he.
That's great music, though.
That's
That's
funny.
how I got to play with Junior. Then after I got on up there, put a good size, and up in my first team, I used to sneak off and go over there to he be playing down to my cousin's house, where he had all them women was. He'd get tired, and he hadn't heard me hit a lick or two on that. I played Blueberry Hill and one of Jimmy Reed's songs. It wasn't Big Boss Man, it was something like Big Boss Man. All Jimmy Reed's songs on the same beat, but just song fast and slow. And so then you get tired, so come rest me up. But I practiced on some of his music too. And I started playing every time people started dancing off of my music because he wouldn't play about 3 or 4 different songs all night. Now, that's one thing Junior Kim do. You ain't got to never worry about one thing. He gonna give you money what song. He play one song all night. That's right.
All night long.
All night. About sometimes you go to sleep, wake up, be playing another song. That's God and truth to wake him up. After he got drunk. And so I started playing till people started shaking the house down. And shaking the house down, you get yours and take it. He didn't like to hear nobody else's music but his. He never would play nobody else's music but his. But he could. Never.
Let me ask you, Joe, did you ever hear Mississippi Fred McDowell?
Oh, you stay right there. Yeah. Before the little white lady died, Fred McDowell gave her oldest son, James, one of his guitar, and she had it until she died. And the baby brother, she had 2 boys. The older boy, he was a real nice cat. And he stayed right there by Kenny Brown now until last night, but he got a bad health. But the baby boy died. He would do anything. He got on the wrong road and got smoking all that old different kind of monkey grass and stuff. And so then he pawned that guitar, and Mama turned over in her grave. I know when he did it. Yeah. And so yeah.
Oops.
And people talk about Eli Green. Y'all ever heard of him?
No, tell me about Eli.
Oh, he was supposed to went to the 7 Sisters. Had you ever heard of them?
No.
No.
Oh, come on off with it. Why go and catch you to his grave? Huh?
We'll talk about that when I come down in April. But let's hear it for the people who haven't heard Fred McDowell. Let's listen to some of the older hill country music, a little Fred McDowell, and maybe some Joe Calicat and Rainey Burnett, and then we'll talk to you again.
Okay, before I go, I go to bed early now. And
It's already dark here. It's sunny there.
Huh?
But don't hang up yet, Joe. We're
Don't
going
hang
to
up.
play a little older music and then we'll talk to you again.
Thank you so much.
Okay. What do you do to lose their pitch? Oh, there they are.
Mississippi Fred.
You got to move. You got to move. You got to move, child. You got to move. But when that Lord get ready, you got to move. You may be high, you may be low, you may be rich, child, you may be poor. But when the Lord gets ready, you got to move. You see that woman that walks the street. You see that policeman out on his beat. But when the Lord get ready, you got to move. You got to move, you got to move. You got to move, child, you got to move. But when the Lord get ready, you got to cold black man, now she ain't got change clothes. Who got mad, throw the trunk out doors? I said, cold black man, she ain't got changing clothes. Run your baby now let your daddy see. Shake that thing done by God pour me. I said, run your baby, let your daddy see. no heater no by my bed. Woman I'm loving, she keep me cherry red. I don't want no heater, fireplace by my bed. Want a good potato, now get you nice and hard. Want a sweet woman, get you long and tall. I see you. Want a sweet woman, get you long and tall. See my jumper, baby, out on the line. Know my baby, Lord, she's on my mind. Now you see my jumper hanging out on the line.
Well, I roll out Thomas, I cry all night long. Well, I roll out Thomas, I cried all night long. Well, I didn't have nobody to teach me right from wrong. It may be 2-3 days, maybe a month or more. It may be 2-3 days, maybe a month or more. Oh, well, the good book said, teach you got to, or reap just what you sow. Well, I call my baby, call her to the door. Well, I call my baby, I call her to the door. Say if you, I'ma tell you what I don't need you no more. Well, I roll out cried the whole night long. I roll out, tumble, I cried the whole night long. Says I didn't have nobody to teach me right from wrong.
We were just listening to Joe Callicott's version of Roll and Tumble, and I learned about Joe from Kenny Brown. Kenny Brown is one of the musicians featured in my book. And Kenny had the good fortune and good luck. He was raised next door to Joe Callicott, and that's who he learned how to play the guitar from. And again, as I said earlier, Kenny Brown learned also from R.L. Burnside, and R.L. Burnside listened to Rainey Burnett, and Cold Black Matty is a favorite of generations of Burnsides who continue to play Cold Black Matty to everybody's delight today. Joe, did you know either Rainey or Joe Callicott?
Well, not really, not personal. I've been around them, but not enough to say, yeah, yeah. Yeah. We didn't get out that far up in that neck of the woods back in the day. We had all we could handle right around Marshall County. That's the county that I live in, that you ought to know about now. Holly Spring area and Lamar area. I believe I had y'all up in them places. Up Lamar, hadn't I catch up Lamar and all them places?
Probably. We've driven around quite a bit. Is there somebody's music that you suggest we listen to from your neck of the woods before we turn to the Burnsides?
Oh, yeah. Okay. The Burnsides and the Kimbrough.
Yep.
Okay. That's about it.
Okay, we'll go to them soon. We have a few questions from the audience. Can you tell us a little bit about the Seven Sisters? Are you talking about the Lee sisters?
Oh, well, in New Orleans, no, these the hoodoo people.
The Seven Sisters.
The Seven Sisters. Yeah, you hear the song all the time, the old saying, say, going to New Orleans, give me a mojo hang.
Yeah.
You know what that's what they would call themselves going. I forgot what street it was, but now, bring that up, Margot, when you are at the house again. I got a friend that she now works together for years and years. Her home is New Orleans. She can tell you every one of them name, the street, the house, and I had the address of them. I used to put it up on Google. I used to Google their house up there in New Orleans cemetery and all. People still go to that cemetery and worship them people. Worship those people, you know. They would say going to New Orleans to get you a mojo hang. And that's where they be going to the Three Sisters. And it's all full of witchcraft. Start from the first one to the seventh. But then if you be strong enough to make it through them, yeah, should be able to do whatever you wanted to do in life and come out, survive going through it. And there was Eli Green, he stopped me. I always told him I wanted to go because he was plenty tricky himself. Now, that's the talk with Eli Green. You go anywhere in Holly Springs, up in my hometown, and I called him, but one person I know living now, one of my friends, he stay in California, that Eli Green used to stay with us. And everybody in the community was scared of him. White and black right now call me, ask me, they want to go to Eli Green grave, and I go to a 2 3 every month. To his grave.
Why do
two,
you
three
go to his grave every month?
Yeah, 2, 3 times every month I go to his grave.
Why?
Of course, I go to the cemetery. I was out there last Sunday and last Saturday to a funeral, my cousin's funeral out there. That's at our church. He buried at our church. And Margo, you know, a lot of people that know Eli Green, heard of him. They be coming calling me and say, when I come up there, would you take me Eli Green grave? I said, okay. They just be wanting pictures of it, you know, his old monument.
Uh,
Yep, his real name Tom Lee Green, but that thing was tricky. I mean, tricky.
Does anyone have any questions, comments? Holly?
Uh-huh.
Holly, unmute and yeah.
I have a question for you, Joe. Like when you started playing, I know the Kimbros had a club, Junior Kimbrough, and I think they've revived it. Did you or do you play at their club in Holly Springs?
Oh yeah, that we did. He and I did the first one. If you look on YouTube, you can find all night long. That we made all night long at his club. First record never been all night long at his club.
Because I drove by it. It was closed. I know sometimes it opens now, but that's taking it back. I know it's a very historic club.
Robert Palmer, he
Mhm.
recorded us, filmed us there at Junior Kimmel Club. On that not nowhere from my house. On Shiwater Road, Shiwater Rib Shack. You know what we everybody used to call it. Sam McGrail Rib Shack. That we did all night long there. That's the first time it ever had been recorded. And you can pull that up on YouTube right now.
I'm gonna tonight. That's great. Thank you.
Yep. I got the whole
Video.
bit thing, the whole what you call it, video of it. Got Jess Mayhem, she was there. Napoleon Strickland, Booby Bond, you just name them.
Oh, Booba.
Jack One, Boy Spider, and all them folk were there. That's what they recorded there. Yep.
Is that club, is it opened a little sometimes now?
No, it wasn't no club. The Sam Gray had a junior state in right there beside of it. After he moved off there where you to, that was junior first club he ever had.
Mhm.
They walked through it doing all the stuff at his house. You take down the furniture in the living room and move it all over up in the one room, 2 room, and they let the big open living room. Now I got pictures of the house hanging on my wall, Libby, into my Libby. Barbara, you've seen it. All those pictures of everybody standing out in front, and I have a DVD or exhibit of that. And that a man from Oxford, from the University of Mississippi, from Oxford, come there and video Junior. It's about an hour long, that video, about an hour long. And he'll tell you all about everything. I hardly ever play it. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yep.
Francie, you have a question?
I might get trained if it make y'all a copy of it.
Okay.
We'll play all night long if you want.
Y'all ain't got it on one by I did H. Oh, Trent and put that on there.
Got a few versions.
I did it on that CD that I gave to Trent. But I got the real CD of it. The real CD, the whole 8 songs I did, Trent and you, but
With Junior.
4 of them, I don't think.
How many years did you play with Junior, do you think?
Oh God, about it from 17, about 30 some years.
Wow. Do you play with Robert at all?
His son.
Do you play with Robert, his son?
Father and son.
Yeah, Robert Sr.
No, Robert had to go around Junior. Tell everybody you know all about Junior. Ain't nobody with that club could tell you they ever seen Robert at that club, at down one Junior club, and never played with Junior.
Hmm.
Never. He played with Junior Cadman on one tour, never in one place in Kent, in case he wouldn't be able to try to do it. And that was oh God Almighty. Up on us side of Nashville, Tennessee. God Almighty. Oh, where did I know Cadman up there one trip? That's on to play drum.
But the
Rob
bird,
never did hang around. Junior never did hang around with Robert.
the
I mean, Junior never would play nothing. At all the songs that you heard, Junior, you ain't never heard nobody but Kent play with him. And the only reason why Kent played with him, he couldn't catch up with none of the rest of his drama. He didn't fool with him.
when the Burnsides and Kimbroughs were close, and as we know, Gary Burnside did play a lot with Junior Kimbrough.
Yeah, he did a whole lot of it in the last days.
Yeah, and
And
yeah, later
in the
later
last
on.
days.
Yep.
And he was the only one to do what Junior wanted did. He people couldn't nobody play with Junior because they get over in there like Wayne or David, all of them could play Junior music with him, but they get over and then they try to turn something around, try to upgrade it, something like that on the bass guitar, something like that, and
Yep.
put something fast in it. He didn't want that.
Hmm.
He wanted just like he wanted played. They get over in the middle of it, on turn little turnaround, and then they wouldn't get off a beat or nothing. Like Junior just didn't want that in there. They want to put something in there to let them know that this is something I put in there. They tell me he'd never do it. When he'll let them play with him when out there at the old house party or something like straight there. But now when he come down and record, no,
Well, let's
Yep.
listen to Junior right now.
And me, and
We have a
me and me and Joy Scale, we one told Gary what the deal is when Junior get ready to make a move, what to look for. But he ain't got no timing on his music. And therefore, if you know Junior music and know Junior, you know when he get ready to make his change.
So let's hear a little bit of Junior Kimbrough's music since you're talking about him.
Here we go, all night long.
Yep. And if it ain't the reason one, if it ain't the original, I can tell you from the first beat is the reason it ain't reason. If you listen to me play it from the first one and listen to the rest of them, David started that. David started that. Now Gary didn't play it like that. Gary played it like I did.
I hope you love me. I say I do, baby.
I can hear that.
All I know, baby, I heard you calling my name. Junior, I love you. Junior, I love you. Hope you love me. Yes, I wanna love. Yes, I wanna love. Girl, oh. Baby, I need you. Yes, I need you. Right here, girl. By my side. Baby, I need girl. Baby, I need girl. Baby, I love you. Do you love me, girl? Do you love me, baby? Do you I love you? Yes, I wanna love. Yes, I wanna love. All right. Play it to me, Jen. All night long, baby, I heard you calling my name. Junior, I love you. Junior, I love you. All night long.
All night long. Junior Kimbrough. I'm here with Margot Cooper.
And we've got Joe Ayers in the dark in his car, getting close to his bedtime.
Oh, he's an hour behind us, so he's far. He might be older. Joe,
Oh, there he is.
we see your eyes. That's
We
about
see
it.
your glasses.
So you played this with Junior many, many, many times, right?
My phone is out.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, then. I left my charge in my other vehicle.
All right, Joe. We love you. See you.
All right. Sorry, I got to. It got to happen like this, but just I can't do no better. I ain't got my charger with me.
Thank you, Joe.
thank you so
All right,
much.
then. All right, then.
And I'll send you a YouTube of this conversation, okay?
Okay, then. Okay.
It'll all be
All
on
right.
YouTube in a couple days.
All right, then. Take care.
Thank you so much. Bless you.
Yes,
Um,
you.
I suggest we do a little R.L. Burnside. The big families were the Burnsides and the Kimbroughs, and let's hear a little bit of R.L. Burnside and his grandson Cedric. And
one of his earliest songs was called Jumper Hanging Out on the Line. We hear a few Burnside pieces, both him, yeah, but first, Jumper Hanging Out on the Line.
See my jumper Lord hanging out on the line. See my jumper Lord hanging out on the line. know about that, something on my mind. Would no been your baby, Lord, if it hadn't have been for you. Would no been your baby, Lord, if it hadn't have been for you. Way down here, where you wanna do. Fix my supper, baby, Lord, let me go to bed. Fix my supper, baby, Lord, let me go to bed. It's white lightning done gone to my head.
I shake 'em on down.
Cedric Burnside, RL's grandson, who started going on the road with his grandfather when he was a teenager and played drums behind RL, and they were on the road with Kenny Brown. And Kenny Brown, we'll listen to one of Kenny Brown's songs after we listen to Cedric Burnside. And Cedric and Kenny, I forget the name of their CD, but they did a CD. I mean, all these guys play together with one another. Even if they go their own ways, they still come back together.
So here's a piece that Cedric wrote for his son.
No, Cedric wrote.
For his granddad,
Okay.
with Lightnin' Malcolm from the record Two Man Wrecking Crew.
From 6 to 18, I live with you. Almost everything that I know, I learned from you. I was a little hard-headed. I made a lot of people mad. But you stayed on me, got me on the right path. And boy, I'm glad. R.L. Burnside. R.L. Burnside, yeah. Got me a new drum set when I was 16 years old. $200 short, Big Daddy said, here boy, here you go. Thought I was gonna leave without a drum set that day. But Big Daddy did what he always did, and he saved the day. R.L. Burnside. R.L. Burnside, yeah. R.L. Burnside. R.L. Burnside, yeah. A lot of y'all know him as R.L. Burnside, but I know him as Big Daddy. So I wrote this song in memory of R.L. Burnside, better known as Big Daddy. May he rest in peace, always and forever. R.L. Burnside. R.L. Burnside, yeah. R.L. Burnside. R.L. Burnside, yeah.
take Bo Weevil, you can bury him in the sand. You may take Bo Weevil, you can bury him in the sand. In a few more days, he gonna help you break your land. Bo Weevil wrote a letter to the farmers in the north. Bo Weevil wrote a letter to the farmers in the north. Said the high water's up and I can't get across. Well, I seen Bo Weevil, he was sitting in a rocking chair. Yeah, I seen Bo Weevil, he was sitting in a rocking chair. Yeah, the next time I saw him, he had his family there. Well, I seen Bo Weevil had a pencil behind his ear. Yeah, I seen Bo Weevil had a pencil behind his ear. Figuring on the poor farmer's crop, we're gonna try to make another year. Yeah, I went to my merchant, try to get some meat and lard. Yeah, I went to my merchant, try to get some meat and lard. Yeah, he said, no, buddy, man, Bo Weevil got you barred. I went back to my merchant, try to get some meat and meal. I went back to my merchant, try to get some meat and meal. Said, no good, buddy, Bo Weevil's in your field. Bo Weevil, he's a peculiar man. Bo Weevil, he's a peculiar man. Yeah, he works in a hole farmers can't understand.
Mr. Kenny Brown, Bo Weevil.
So I hope everybody loved, these 2 hours of hill country music and fife and drum music. Now we're going to head down to the Delta. And like Other, one of the first people I met who was Sam Carr. And I later I did see Sam over at Other's Picnic one year. But everybody in the Delta loved Sam, and he was an anchor of the scene, known for the group with the Jelly Roll Kings, which was he and Frank Frost and Big Jack Johnson. Sometimes Arthur Williams would play harp with them, but the three men were known as the Jelly Roll Kings. Sam's father was Robert Nighthawk. And so we're going to be listening to some music of the Jelly Roll Kings and some music of Robert Nighthawk. And Houston Stackhouse played with Robert Nighthawk. So we'll also be listening to a little Houston Stackhouse. And one of the songs that Sam told me he loved early on was Terraplane Blues. And we're going to hear Robert Johnson's Terraplane Blues.
terry plant for you since I've been gone. I said I flash your lights, mama. Your horn won't even blow. Somebody that run my best down on the machine. I even flash my lights, mama. This horn won't even blow. At a short in this connection, that baby's way down below. I'm gonna hide you, mama. I'm bound to check your heart. I'm bound to check your heart. I got a woman that I'm loving way down in Arkansas. Now you know the cars ain't even buzzing. No generator won't get that far. Or in a bad condition you gotta have the better job. I'm crying, please, please don't do me wrong. I've been driving my terry plant down for since I've been gone. Mr. Highwayman, please don't block the road. Don't block the road. 'Cause she read in the cold 100 and I'm booked and I got to go. Now for since I've been gone, I'm gonna get deep down in this connection. Keep on tangling with your wife. I'm gonna get deep down in this connection. Keep on tangling with your wife. And when I met down on your starter, and your spark will give me a fire.
The one and only Robert Johnson, Terraplane Blues, in Margot's great book, Deep Inside the Blues. She interviews Sam to open her chapter on the Delta Blues, and Sam talks about his great influences, of course, Robert Johnson. Not only, the next person we're going to listen to is not only one of his great influences, but someone he played with for many, many years, Sonny Boy Williamson. And then we'll listen to his dad, Robert Nighthawk. And, because of your book, every time I think of Robert Nighthawk, because I did not know the connection between him and Sam until he told me. And I think of him meeting his dad probably in his early teens, grew up with his mom, but
he actually was adopted by a family,
right, mm-hmm.
and then meets his father when he's a child, but then gets to know his father when he's a teenager.
And his dad takes him to buys him a gabardine suit.
Right.
And he looks sharp. Francie, you have a question?
Yes, thank you, Bill. Two questions. Margot, I love your website and your photography.
Well, thank you very much.
It captures the music.
Thank you.
It's really awesome. The question, Bill, I would have loved to have asked Joe if he's heard it yet. Maybe Margot, maybe down the road, if you think it's appropriate and worthwhile, you'll pose it. What does Joe think of Mrs. Carter's latest album, aka Beyonce, and her, shall we say, her off-road exploration of indirectly what has been the focus of your body of work for over 30 years?
I don't have an answer for that, but let's go back to the old sounds from the Delta. Sonny Boy Williamson. I have to pass on a response to that question, but we're gonna go to Sonny Boy Williamson and then Robert Nighthawk.
Okay, thank you. Fair enough. Maybe she'll revisit it and answer it herself. Thank you.
Sonny Boy Williamson, Peach Tree.
Look at that, baby, ooh-wee, look at that, honey, mercy me, look at that, darling, ooh-wee, way over there by the peach tree, look at that, honey, ooh-wee, look at that, darling, mercy me, look at that, honey, ooh-wee, way over there by the peach tree. I like your little peaches, they so mellow and fine. I'm so crazy about your orchard. Mama keeps me begging all the time. Look at that, honey, ooh-wee, look at that, darling, mercy me, look at that, honey, ooh-wee, way over there by the peach tree. I like your little peaches, they so mellow and fine. I'm so crazy about your orchard, makes me beg my baby all the time. Look at that, honey, she big and fat. Look at that, boy, good like that. Look at that, honey, ooh-wee, way over there by the peach tree. Look at that, mercy me. Look at that, honey, ooh-wee, look at that, darling, ooh-wee, way over there by the peach tree. I can't sleep at night, lost my appetite. I love my baby, she just will not treat me right. Look at that, honey, ooh-wee, look at that, baby, mercy me, look at that, honey, ooh-wee, way over there by the peach tree. Look at that, honey, ooh-wee, look at that, baby, it's mercy me, look at that, honey, ooh-wee, way over there by the
Don't mistreat your woman when you know you done wrong yourself. Don't mistreat your woman when you know you done wrong yourself. She will try to make a fool out of you, go wild about somebody else. Now I once had a good woman, but you know I didn't treat her right. Now I once had a good woman, but you know I didn't treat her right. And now she's gone and left me, I have to sleep by myself at night. Now if you got a good woman, you better always treat her right. Now if you got a good woman, you better always treat her right. Because you know you'll miss her on some rainy night. Play that. get another good woman, I'm gonna know how to treat her right. Now if I ever get a good woman, I'm gonna know how to treat her right. Because you know it's too lonesome to sleep by yourself at night. I've got a sweet black angel. I likes the way she spreads her wings. I've got a sweet black angel. I likes the way she spreads her wings. When she spreads her wings over me, I'll get joy in everything. If my black angel should quit me, I believe that I would die. If my black angel should quit me, I believe that I would die. If you don't love me, black angel, please tell me the reason why. Well, all right, man. Ask my black angel for a nickel, and she give me a $10 bill. Ask my black angel for a nickel, and she give me a $10 bill. Told I want a small drink of liquor, and she bought me a whiskey still.
Robert Nighthawk. We heard two pieces from him, Don't Mistreat Your Woman and Black Angel Blues, not Bulls, Blues.
We're going to listen to one song by Houston Stackhouse, and Houston played with Robert Nighthawk in the early days in Mississippi before Robert went up to Chicago and north before coming back to Mississippi.
This song is called Right Around the Corner.
I says right around the corner, like pull. She got something, man, takes her through the world. Right round the corner, that's where my baby lives. She's the only little girl ever give my poor heart a thrill. Well, now she young, good looking, got real long curly hair. She got a nice disposition, boy, take her everywhere. Right round the corner, that's where my baby lives. She's the only little girl ever give my poor heart a thrill. Yeah. All right round the corner. Right round the corner, that's where my baby lives. Crying can't eat mama. Crying sure low, killing me. Crying can't eat mama. Sure Lord is killing me. Crying can't eat low. Crying sure low, killing me. Crying mama, mama, mama. Crying can't eat all around my bed. Woke up this morning, mama, had a aching head. Crying I'm fever, crying can't eat so low, gonna kill me dead. I woke up this morning, crying can't hit on my mind. Woke up this morning, mama, can't eat was on my mind. Crying can't eat low, crying I just can't help from crying. Crying mama, 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 no can't eat, killing me. Woke up this morning, mama, I had the candy blue. Crying I ain't go, mama, cause I know I ain't go be here alone. Crying can't eat mama. Crying sure low, killing me. Crying mama, 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 crying can't eat it, killing me. Crying can't eat low, crying I ain't go be alone.
Two from Houston, Stackhouse, right around the corner, and Canned Heat.
We just started the Jelly Roll Kings.
We'll go to the Jelly Roll Kings next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the singer was Big Jack Johnson, and hopefully we'll get a chance to listen to some Big Jack Johnson tonight if we got time. But I think we're going to back up and listen to the Jelly Roll Kings. This is called Mighty Long Time.
been so long. It's been a mighty, mighty long time. Been so long. It's been a mighty, mighty long time. Been so long since I held you in my arms. Been so long. It's been a mighty, mighty long time. Been so long. Been a mighty, mighty long time. Been so long since I held you in my arms. Said it's been so long. It's been a mighty, mighty long time. Been so long. It's been a mighty, mighty long time. Been so long since I held you in my arms.
Well, I've wasted hours catfish swimming in the Jack. Mama did not love me. 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 Well, it's true, two trains are running. Well, I ain't none more going my way. There's one running midnight. Done a little for days. Done a little for days. Done a little for days. Done a little for days.
Catfish Blues, well-known blues and country tune.
Was recorded on the Earwig label. This was Michael Frank had met the Jelly Roll Kings a few years earlier in the 70s when he was down in Clarksdale, and returned in 1978 to record them as the first record on his Earwig label. And they were so successful, this led to the group's first trip to Europe, one of many.
Yeah, a lot of us know Alan Lomax, who was one of the first pioneers to record great musicians in the South, the Carolinas, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Arkansas. Michael Frank, about what year did he come on the scene? In the 90s or 80s? I think the 80s.
He
Oh,
recorded them in the 70s, and went on to record the Big Jack and Sam and Frank, and made solo recordings, other recordings with Big Jack on the Earwig label. Michael Frank traveled many years with Honey Boy Edwards. I would see them down in the Delta performing. And I think Michael Frank had a hand in Honey Boy's book, The World Don't Owe Me Nothing, which is, if you haven't read it, it's fantastic.
Yeah. And about 70-80% of the music we heard was all recorded by folklorists and oral historians who, not backed by anything other than what they earned. I was just, there was that new Robert Paget book. Have you seen that on Robert
No.
Johnson?
No, I
Robert
haven't
Paget.
seen it.
He spent like 20 years driving right with all this area that we're talking about, going back and forth over the river between Arkansas and Mississippi. Sorry, we don't have a map. Everyone needs to just go there and spend hours and hours and days and months just driving the back roads. And every 15, 20 minutes, there's going to be a good barbecue sandwich, other things, and then also where each of these musicians are from. A few musicians who are from this part and south of the Delta are Robert Bilbo Walker, T. Model Ford, and Willie J. Foster.
Robert Bilbo lived in, when I knew him, Alligator, Mississippi, and was a friend of Sam Carr's, and at times played with Sam and Frank, and also played his own music. And God love Robert. There was only one Robert Bilbo Walker, but I loved hearing him, and he would go back and forth. Well, he had lived when he was younger in Chicago. When his family moved up there, he also sang gospel, but obviously carried on with in the blues realm. And when he did some farming in California, the family lived there, and he would travel back and forth between Mississippi and Alligator, which is near Clarksdale, Mississippi. So we're going to hear one of his songs. And down in Greenville, T. Model Ford, that's where he was living when I met him in the 90s. And Willie Foster was also living in the Greenville area. Sam first heard Willie Foster and Frank Frost when he moved to St. Louis, and heard the two of them were playing in a club one night, and then Sam and Frank Frost became best friends and inseparable for a long, long time. And then they came back to Mississippi, and later on, again, Frank for a while moved to Greenville, and Sam would play with T Model and Willie Foster. Some great music to close the night. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. And here we are with the next group of group of songs.
And do not forget to go online to University Press of the University of Mississippi, where Margot's book was published. And, we're going to hear two tracks by T Model Ford, because T Model Ford, his story is extraordinary. I mean, we could make a movie.
Many of these musicians,
Right.
man, were one of a kind.
Well, T Model I'd heard many, many years ago, a few decades ago, but and actually when you hear him, you can imagine his life story. Any questions, comments before? Okay. Moaning at Midnight by Robert Bilbo Johnson, followed by
Robert Bilbo Walker.
Walker, yeah.
Yep.
Long day. And then two things by T Model Ford, and then Willie J. Foster. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
Whoa, somebody tell me. Jesus, my baby's gone.
I went to jail. I'll put my foot in your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna put my foot in your ass. Stella, if I catch you fucking up, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. You better let me catch you fucking up. I'm gonna beat your ass. Damn, I'm gonna put my shoes in your ass. Do it anyhow. I went to jail for kicking a man's ass. Police wouldn't let me by. I wanted to try him, but I was scared. I started kicking the ass in. But he let me off, and I started walking, going home. I see Stella get out of the car with another man. Yeah, I'm mad as hell. I didn't know she would do me like that. But I found out I'm gonna start stomping her ass. Stella, you got a dangerous old man. I know you know it, baby. Damn, you. I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. If I had wings like a beetle, I would fly till the girl I love. I would fly till the girl I love. I would fly till the girl I love. To the girl I love. I would fly to the gal if I had wings like a beautiful dove. I would fly. If I want to the gal I love. If I had wings like a beautiful, I would fly. If I had wings, I would fly to the gal I love. I would fly way on up on the mountain. I would fly to the girl I love, to the girl I love. If I had wings like a beautiful, I would fly to the gal I love. I would fly to the gal I love. I would fly to the gal I love. If I had wings like a beautiful, I would fly to the gal I love. If I fly like a beautiful, I would fly to the gal I love. To the gal I love.
One thing I have known was honey poured in a sugar bowl. Since I met you, Chester, to me, honey ain't sweet no more. Wow, you just like a streak of lightning. Love came into my heart. Till the moon dripping blood. Until death, darling, do we part. To me, you just like an angel sent to me from up above. Till the last breath from my body, Chester, I love for you, my love.
That's Willie J. Foster. Boy, that's sweet. He's called Honey Ain't Sweet. We started the set off with Robert Bilbo Walker, Moanin' at Midnight from his record Rompin' and Stompin', and then two pieces by T. Model Ford, I'm Insane, and If I Had Wings. We're winding down. Anyone with questions, comments? Feel free. From Rick Roth, it was February 22nd, 2001. Well, that's gone now. Let's see. We're both talking about seeing T Model Ford and Sidell Davis many years ago when there was a House of Blues here in Cambridge. Well, the White Stripes were. I saw the White Stripes once at BU, and they opened for Bob Dylan. And well, usually he has good people opening for him, but they were good. They were really good. And what's his name? Jack White, their leader, who helped put out all those Paramount great blues records. So bless him. And I think Jack White's married to Charlie Hayden's daughter. So lots of deep, deep music from him. You're listening to the Cambridge Hot Club. My name is Bill Goldberg. I'm here every first and third Wednesday nights. Praise to Cliff Bodenweiser, friend, audio engineer, magician, and wizard, and a music lover as well. And thanks everyone for joining us tonight. We're winding down. And also, of course, thanks to Margot.
Thank you, Bill. It's a pleasure.
And let's hope, it's a great book. Beautiful photography, incredible photography.
This is Willie.
Hey, Willie.
Hey, I just wanted to, I guess we can't, I was hoping you would be, we would see some of the photographs from the book. I guess I'll get it and see them then because I'll bet they're fantastic.
Well, thank you very much. We decided there was so much music to be heard that it would be hard to do both. So tonight we decided to just feature the music from the Hill Country and the Delta.
Yep, there's only so much we can do.
But thank you. Thank you.
I sure envy you. I see you're going back there in a couple of weeks.
I am going back in next week, and I'm actually going to do an event with Holly and Joe Ayers and his son Trent Ayers in Oxford. We're going to do a talk and have Joe and Trent play some music. So I'm really looking forward to that.
What a treat that was. My only disappointment is I would have liked to have heard what some of those tricks that guy Eli Green does. Maybe ask him about that.
Joe's a great storyteller. I mean, he's lived it all, and he stays in touch with everybody in the area, and he does go to the cemetery, as he said, to he has a lot of love in his heart, and a lot of pride and love for those that he grew up with.
Yep, hell of a guitarist too. That's nice.
Yes. So thank you again, Margot, so much for coming. Again, thanks to Cliff and the audience. I'm Bill Goldberg, and I'm here the first and third Wednesdays. I'm traveling a lot this month, so I may or may not be on later in April, but in May, my guest will be Calvin Grant, G. Calvin Grant, great drummer, educator from Philadelphia, and played with Ornette Coleman for several decades, and has had wondrous career, traveled the world himself. And then the third week, we're deciding between May 15th and May 22nd, Bob Mover. Bob Mover is born in Boston in 1952, great alto saxophonist and vocalist and band leader, by with Charles Mingus, Lee Konitz, Tom Harrell, and many, many more. So they're my guests in May and June. Some good surprises. Again, Margot, thank you so much for coming over.
And thank you, Bill. It's been a lot of fun to hear all this music tonight, and I know we've got one more lined up, I think by the great Sidell Davis.
And this is called You Gotta Do the Boogie Woogie. And within the 2 or 3 days, this will be on YouTube. Go to YouTube, Jazz Boston Hot Club. And I think we've got about 15 or 20. So since January 22, 23. So here we go. The great Sidell Davis. I'm going to do Reconsider Baby instead. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much.
Now, Law Enforcement recorded this. yourself just a little more time.
left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left. Uncle Sam got your man and gone. To the left, to the left, to the right, he left, to the right, he left, he right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left. Joseph got your woman and gone. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left. Joseph got your woman and gone. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the right. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. You had a good home, but you left, but you left, but you left. You had a good home, but you left, but you left. To the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left.